Search and destroy.
In the air to right, and he did it again!
Thank you all for watching this here video. Please like and subscribe and follow.
Welcome back to another Love These Two broadcast. Today we're going to be talking about how to defeat a bot. That is right. The age-old question. 1, how do you know it's a bot? 2, why don't they swing at strikes? Let's get into it. Okay, so once you have your pitcher, right, we go into the gameplay, and it's usually the clock. This clock is random. It used to be a lot easier to tell if you're playing a real player or not, mainly because once the clock went about 3 times, it would tell you for sure that you're playing a bot. So now we have no clue, but we have an idea. There's no club here, which nowadays doesn't really make a lot of sense. Pitching first, batting first, that doesn't really necessarily make any sense. But okay, so again, when we're playing a bot, right? Where it says like waiting for opponent, that doesn't come out a lot. But what I've noticed with Emily is that bots, take a little longer for you to select. They allow you to select the pitch and even change it at times. So we'll figure it out as we go. Hopefully there's a pickoff here. There is not. So the idea, we're waiting for a pickoff to kind of 100% confirm our thought process, okay, is that bots typically throw more into the zone. There we go. So we got a pickoff attempt. Now the idea that it is a bot, got a speedy runner on, and just for science sake, take that pitch, and about, I would say, almost 90% that it's a stolen base, because they will not do us. Wow, okay. So we probably got to not talk so much and play a little bit. Can't have that, but that is Roger's skill. All right, so they do pick off every other at bat. I don't typically steal third. That's less of a percentage, less of an opportunity to steal. That's a close pitch, but I'm pretty sure this is a bot. So just wait for the right pitch. And again, when they miss, they typically miss by a far margin. Bada bing, bada boom. And again, most real players aren't throwing changeup in the middle, belt high. That's typically not going to happen. So one thing about playing against bots is you got to hit the strikes. Again, I highly recommend manual batting. Again, nowadays, it's a lot more difficult to actually pair up with a bot, right? Because the algorithm shoots it all over the world a little bit more. Especially for me being in Asia, most of the time I get, Japan, Korea, and Taiwan. So I have a plethora of people within my time zone. But even if I don't get that, I will. Ooh, late. Okay. I will get the opportunity to play against people in the U.S. And like I say, I'm missing my pitches, but that is Roger's strength. But again, most real players are not piping a fastball to hammer. A little late on that. That's when I talk and play at the same time. Not ideal. Oh, wow. That's 2 strikeouts. This whole talking and playing thing at the same time does not really help. Okay, now we're swinging at garbage. Can't have that. Let's get back into the zone. Because as I mentioned, you will... Oh, I swiped that one. Still got a little pop-up, though. That's when you have a really bad swipe. Okay. Yeah. Da, da, da. Boop. Again, bots typically allow for these fun 2-out rallies. I can typically score around 6 runs a game against bots, unless you get one of those fun bot nerf game, which we don't know yet in this video. We'll see if we can show you how difficult bots are when it comes to the pitching. That is why you need to keep hitting. because really, in a sense, no lead is safe when you're playing against bots. I think if you could master manual bat and the times you play a bot, really you should win at least 90% of your games. You should, in my opinion. Da-da-da. Oh wow, we are swinging through pitches today. That Roger fastball. Yeah, turn a little. Okay, there you go. Oh my God, 3 strikeouts on a video. That's not good. Okay, so here we go. Look at the batting average. It was 500. Again, once you realize it's a bot, a lot of times the bots do little quick little swings in the beginning. Um, but again, they don't swing out of the zone so often. So even this 3-run lead, I mean, against really good players, a 3-run lead is not really safe either. But that was a strike, and that's the cool thing. Using Nia as the spin again, I like it. So you got to kind of throw in the strike zone a little bit more. They do swing through pitches like that as well. But again, I throw typically high in the zone to look everybody really when it comes to the soft stuff. Um, that changeup worked, so it should be a ball, and that probably doesn't. Oh, is in the strike zone again. Fouled it away. All right, slider on the outside, little grounder to the third base. We hope, or perfectly timed eyes. All right, go back to my bread and butter, the top curveball, pop up or take the pitch. And a little blooper. And that is what happens, right? Typically, not a lot of hard contact, but we got one out. So, and runners on. These guys, the power hitters start coming up, and here comes the waterworks, right? You throw in the strike zone, it becomes a Ferris wheel, so to speak, just keeps on coming around. And this is where a 3-run home run typically happens when you're playing a bot. Whoop. Oh, see, that's out of the zone. That's nice. That's very helpful. Robinson, again, a lot of times when you play a bot, Robinson will not be boosted at that 193 spot, and it won't be higher than that. But still a hitting threat. Again, good eye, good eye, good eye. And again, 3-run lead against the bot when they're batting second, not safe because, again, once they start hitting, they're in slam range to win it. Oh, nice. Swung out of the zone on that one. All right, so let's see if we can get him out of this. Ah, right. Excellent. And again, the trophies would tell you if it is a bot or not. 29. So bots typically run with 29 or 30 trophies, right? That's typically what's going to happen in the bot world, right? Okay, so we go at it again as we climb the ranks. And again, this is mostly for science here, so I am trying to climb a little bit this month and see if I can get in the top 3. But content first, man. So again, the clock kind of went out. 71277, not a name, which doesn't problem. They have a club. All right, we're pitching first once again. And we'll see if we're in bot zone or not. We don't know. All right, swinging through it. And, oh, that was in the zone. Hammer time, 6:30. Okay, crazy. All right, we go up. And also, oh, wow. Okay. Bots also with hammer, they swing, I mean, I swing at first pitches as well. But again, as you see, they do these little bunts with power hitters, which, doesn't, people will do that. Like typically human beings, real players that actually show bunt, they'll show bunt more and more often, kind of like do it as a tease where bots do it. And a lot of times they'll actually bunt, even with power hitters in certain zones. So most of these pitches have been pretty close to the strike zone. And it's still not swinging. This is a dangerous lineup so far. King, Hammer, Rosa. And we're going to be able to get a double play. That's good. But again, guys, the consistency is all really about throwing garbage, all right? Throwing garbage consistently. A real player would eventually catch on. 2 strikes in the zone to Kevin. 2 curveballs, fat curveballs up in the zone. And he swings, thank goodness, out of there. So there we go. Get a chance to go and bat once again. And Roger, wow, a lot of wins and losses there. All right. So once again, let's see. We take it. Sometimes I wait, but again, a fat meatball right down the plate. Another indicator that you're playing a bot, unless you're playing a really terrible person. Also, good to note, when you're playing anybody, make sure you look at who's the catcher. Oh my, I'm swinging right through. Is that red and red, I guess? Yeah, again, I don't really face Roger a lot, but he's beating me. There we go. So again, like guys, you guys are seeing where his pitches were located. Those pretty much were right down the pipe. All right, that's a Wilson. We're gonna go all the way. Oh, game over. All right, that's good. It's a quick one. Gotta like the quick ones. Gotta like the quick ones. Again, trophy count 29. So we're right there, right? Again, typically when you play a real player, I'm hoping that we get a bot that we can see that is definitely someone who's ranked. Because if you play someone who's ranked and it's a bot version of themselves, and yes, the age-old question, you could play real players with their accounts, but the bots take over. They will not show the rank at all. All right, so the clock didn't go 5 times that time, but another player with no club, again, he's an indicator. Maria, you don't see Maria a lot these days, very rare. Okay. Boom! Look at that. 176 contact and power. Still on that. I like the boost. The boost, baby. I'm telling you. All right. So this game with Maria, you're probably going to get a second at bat with Emily because this is where one of those bot games. Again, playing a bot when you have like the season chests open can be fun because you can score quite a good amount. Boom! Again, all pitches in the zone, not even trying to be, nibble at all. Right? Real players will nibble, especially at this level 14s. Players, they know a little bit not to just pipe the ball. And again, obvious miss. You would think it's not, but that's definitely an obvious miss based off of how Maria is used. Ooh, baby. 3 homers. See, again, where is that located? Too much meat, man. Not on the lines, nothing. This is a definite bot, okay? 100% a bot. And, we missed it. That could have been 3 in a row. 3 in a row, and we missed it. See? Oh, wow. And that's another one you get like nerfed right there pretty easily. That shot dead center, and we're late on a forkball right down the middle. But yet, still not a single pitch. See, that's the first slider out of the zone inside, right? First one out of this is the 6th batter of the game. That's a good backup right there. Just jam it. Not a lot of velocity. Boom, baby. I'm telling you, man, this is not a human being, right? Emojis are on, right? But not a single emoji, not any sign of what this could be a real player. Up the middle it goes. How many balls has this person thrown? 2. I believe 2. Uh-oh. Oh, that's me not paying attention. Great. Might not get that second Emily at bat after all, due to a user error. Up the middle it goes. Again, still, no attempt, right? No attempt to deceive the batter at all. Oh, damn it. Yep. Jordan. All right, so 5-run lead. All right. Skipping through. And you can see how quick, again, you're not going to have that waiting for opponent timer on that long when it comes to bots. They're not waiting, right? They're not waiting around. They're going to kind of go as you go. And here comes the waterworks. So 5-run lead again, not safe. And I hope not, because I don't like those kind of games that kind of jack up the ERA. Come on, take it yourself. There we go. Again, it's all about throwing junk. Once you realize it's a bot from the get-go, all you have to do is kind of just keep throwing junk, man. Fastballs in this game get you burned pretty easily. Yeah, good eye there. So going slider down low, just kind of following Nia because I like the soft contact. Foul ball and change up high. High, let it fly. If it's low, let it go. But all right, see, not even a a little bit of an attempt. So we go back inside, curveball up top, and blooper. I don't know what Jordan's doing there. Put your glove up. Like, what are you doing? All right. So again, 5-run lead, 2 outs. Still, I'm not safe, man. Not safe at all. Strike, swinging right through it. All right, again, that's Kevin. Guys, Kevin is a tough out as seen on TV. There it is. So also, the bots will not take extra bases as well. So that's kind of a good sign when you're playing a bot. Like I would like to see if Ruth. I mean, nowadays Ruth is kind of weak, anyways. Where no, even real players don't take that extra base, especially against veteran players. Um, but like if Gina happens to hit, oh, he's going to take the extra base here. But Kevin should stay at second base, right? And he's slow. Again, guys, 2 outs, man. And the waterworks can start anytime. Da-da-da-da. Right? A bloop and a blast ties the game. There we go. All right. All right. So there you have it. Another 29 trophies. So again, guys, not really any real players so far in the last 3 games. And we have time for maybe and again, typically not a lot of competition. They're not pitching. There's so many different ways you could tell it's a bot, and I have previous videos for it. But again, how to beat the bot is being consistently throwing junk. Like the idea is like you can't get impatient and start throwing strikes, right? Let these two chill. Okay. Let's see. Anybody alive? No. Okay. Fastball coming. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, it's a nice pitch. So that one might be a little tough. That's right on the nose. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Oof. Good snag there. Wheels. Damn it. All right. Got Carlos as well. So those are 3 good pitches. I don't know if it's a real person yet, but because all in the outside corner too. So a lot of times bots will not throw in the same area over and over again. That's 4 times in a row in that same area. So I'm kind of hesitant on this one. Little hesitant on the seeing who this might be. Let's see if it's 5th time's a charm. That's inside. So oh, this one could be a real player. We'll keep this one on the video too. Yeah, look at that. This is the difference you could see, right? Or maybe not. I don't know, man. I'm confused. Confused a little bit. Got to get that run home from third. Uh, yeah, this one could be real. Or I'm just kind of getting overzealous here. All right, so you guys saw how they acted 400 batting average. All right, so let's see how they swing. We're going to be just kind of the same way, pitch the same way we did before in the last 3 games. And we'll see how the plate discipline works. And just to see, man, I'm confused. I don't know. I don't obviously know this one. Good eye. We're gonna, and again, another rule of thumb is always go into the game thinking it's a real person until otherwise, right? You figure it out. In some games, 369. Okay, if this is a real person, it's definitely an auto batter, right? Uh-huh. Auto bat swings. All right. Oh, going 379. What the heck? Okay, I think this is a real player. Just base it off these ugly swings. Gina Neville Annie. Finally taking some pitches. Okay. And we'll go soft up top again. He's not had a good time up there. All right. Laying off every pitch. Pretty sure Kevin's fourth spot. That would make sense for every. Oh, walked him, and Kevin's up. The game winner, possibly. Went a little too early in that. Ah, real person, I think. Let's see. A quick game that usually doesn't happen with bots that quick and bad swings at bad pitches the whole time. 29. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I think that's a bot, but that one is an ugly game where I just didn't know at all. I had the hit and run on, and yeah, that one was confusing. But again, you see the consistency 29, 29, 29, and I still pitched the same way. Kind of throwing junk, throwing junk, throwing junk. Not really any clean fastballs. That is really one of the tricks of the trade. Do not throw clean fastballs. This will be the last game. Derek and Mueller, and most real people are not using it. Derek's not in a club, level 13, ERA 1.7. Means this guy is probably an account that's no longer in existence, in my opinion, but missed by a lot there. All right, coming back with that fastball. Not too bad that one. Let's go change up. Let's go sink. Got guessed right. Oops. That flamer. Again, piped it. Okay. That's terrible, man. I got a red dot with a flame coming in. Oh no. Can't be the last game if I'm gonna play like this. Okay. Time for a little 2-out rally. Wow. Another flame ball. Piped it. They fixed Mueller, by the way. That's good. There we go. Liftoff. His on his way to 2,500 bombsicles. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Inside. Try. Want to get maybe like 2 more runs minimum. 2 guys next up are pretty good. All right. You're not making any base running errors. Okay. Uh-oh. So again, not a lot of pitches out of the zone, right? The first 2 pitches of the game were out of the zone. One was kind of close, but the rest of these have all been in the strike zone. Oh, I missed under that one. Okay. Little, I don't know how soft contact. Oh, is that? Don't run into the base. Oh, we might have had that one, but allow Jordan to get it done. That's the closest pitch he's thrown the whole game. Ooh, another good one. All right. See, another fat meatball on the plate, but luckily, wow, wow! I want to know what that one was. That one. Okay. So again, gotta make it happen, right? Got little speed demons, 187 contact, 162 power. But again, Fox, a little chopper up the middle, typically gets it going. You don't want to get that tie and run on. Again, it's constantly, there we go, inside out swing, throwing junk, throwing junk. The Ruth, this is the OG lineup. Fox, Ruth, right? Usually that would be like second and third, though, with Kevin. Annie Fox Roos. All right. There we go. While we have Jordan in, no errors. And Clemens. Okay. Again, this is how you do it. This is the way to draw it up. And in this video, I don't want to speak too soon, but the concept is, can we get it done without worrying about... There we go. Right in the zone. Probably 29 more trophies to add to the wall. 29. So the 5 games in a row at 29. And I did the same thing, right? No extra strategies, no stress. Now, if I played, more games, probably get the same results. But again, guys, playing against bots shouldn't be difficult. Now, again, it is hard to play against bots. The way to do it, one, again, you could use VPN. They work. You want to get all bots all day, use a VPN. Probably got to pay for it, though, not a free one. But yeah, that's how you beat bots, man. Just throw junk and hit strikes. Manual betting. Thank you guys for watching on the Lefties 2 broadcast. We'll see you next time.